Hola, hola, hola. Let's see who comes in. Hopefully, notifications went out. I say that all the time, but we'll see, won't we? All right, I'm on live chat. I'm later than normal today. Let's see. Oop, there's one somebody. Is it Linda? It's always Linda first. Oh, hey, Linda Jean, what's happening? How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Latoya. Good to see you. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for coming in. Good to see everybody. Hey, Denny. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I just jumped on for a little bit. I have been crocheting. Yes, I got my glasses yesterday. And now, I have the computer pushed back because I can actually see. I can read my comments without going all the way into the camera. Hey, Linda, the quilty crocheter, good to see you. So, yes, life is back to normal. Oh, okay, good. You recognize me now. I look like myself, huh, with my glasses on. Now I brought this. I'm finished with all the C to C part of the C to C. And I am working on the border, and I'm sort of making it up as I go along on this border. And I think I landed on something that I like, and hopefully I can finish it this weekend. We'll see. But it's also hot, and I think it's time to stop making blankets in Los Angeles. I think it's time to stop making blankets. At least I can make them, the ones where we make squares and then save them all to sew together when the weather starts getting cooler. Oh, thank you so much. It's turning out beautifully, but I can already feel like I'm not gonna be able to keep this on my lap right now and talk to you guys. Okay, make it up as you go along. Words to live by. Yes. I cannot leave a blanket unbordered. What about you guys? I mean, I have to have a border. But maybe if I put it up here, yeah, off of me and onto Steve's desk, because I'm sitting at Steve's desk. Um, yeah, let's see. I can work on it a little bit and talk to you guys. So, yes, I'm so excited. I was talking to my mother today, and I was like, wow, I'm just so happy to have my glasses and how I've been without them for a month and a half. So, very happy, very, very, very happy. Um, Most of the time I border, but once in a while you don't. Yeah, I just always have to put a border on. It don't seem finished to me. I mean, even though it was, but I still just like to have a pretty border. And for this one, I tried a couple different options, and I just wanted it to be straightforward. So at first I was doing this little frilly one, and actually didn't look right. It looked good in the tutorial, but the girl who was doing it, she was using a chunky weight yarn, and I am using a number 3, and the frill just didn't look as good as it looked on hers with the chunky weight yarn. You hardly ever do a border. That's awesome. I think a lot of times with my blankets, I feel like the border helps me to sort of straighten it up. When I saw a bunch of squares together or whatever, I feel like I gotta have a border to sort of square it up a little bit more and get rid of some of the wonky, you know, because it's inevitably there's gonna be some wonkiness. Like you can see me, I'm just blooming already, and I need like something to. And I don't have a napkin over here, guys. Is there anything? Oh, here's a little something that I can kind of use. Hey, Belia, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. There are 11 people in here with me right now. I got five. Oh, they went away. It was 11, and then it went to 9. But anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, see, that's what I do. The border helps me to get rid of some of that wonky. that I inevitably end up with. So some people just have really pristine stitches. I think, yeah, I don't know if it's because of the way I crochet, but mine are not pristine. I mean, it ends up looking great, but yeah. Anyway, I love all these bright colors. Okay, you do a border. Okay, yep, yep. Okay, but when you like to do a CSC, really with the CSC, you don't need it, but I just like it. I like it with the C to C, so I like it with everything. I know, right? Why is it so hot? Believe I forgot. Are you in California too? I forgot. But yeah, it was unseasonably cool for most of the week. And the weekend now, I am like burning up. So Jordan is out and about. Okay, yeah, it's hot, right? What's going on? Jordan had another birthday celebration to attend to, and this one was a little bit different. Like I said, we have such a hard time just letting him go, but we are trying, right? We know we can't, so we let him go, got picked up, and got taken out, and so I'm over here trying to be cool, but I had told him before he left, I'm like, you must, if I text you, you must respond. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in my car driving to where I think you might be, where I know you're supposed to be. So please just don't make me worry, right? It's hot in Massachusetts as well. Huh, what's happening? My mother told me it was kind of coolish in Chicago. I was talking to her earlier. But anyway, I told the boy, respond when I send you a text just to keep me, help me out a little bit here. So of course I let, a few hours go by before I checked in. I tried not to, be too crazy. And I texted him and he did not text me back. No, and I can tell, like when I'm texting back and forth with him, I can tell when it's delivered. I can tell when he reads it. And none of that was happening. I was like, oh, he probably don't have a phone on. So then I called it and went straight to voicemail. His phone was off. And so now I'm a little bit crazy. Um, which way filet? Ooh, wow. I haven't tried it yet. And the reason, I mean, I don't think it's beautiful, but I worry about all them holes, for a blanket. I worry about all the little holiness. Although, again, I could probably make one for myself because I need something kind of airy, because I get hot. Humid in Indiana, wow. Um, oh, okay, okay. I see. For the king size. That was for somebody special who deserved it, huh? Okay. But anyway, of course, the boy did not answer. Then I realized, oh my gosh, I have no one else's phone number. So then I had to just, keep myself calm. And then I did finally get the birthday girl's phone number. So I texted her, and she didn't answer right away. So I'm like, oh, okay, testing my face. So let me just pray and be okay. They did finally text me back and everything. There's some place where there are rides, and so the parent of the girl had everybody's phone. So as soon as they got him back, he texted me back. He should be coming home in the next hour or so. Hi, Denise. Hi. Thanks for coming in from Wisconsin. I spent one summer. Yep. Pray and be okay. Yep. And that's going to be more and more, right, Denny, as he gets older. And, he's 13 and he's never not with us most of the time. Like, it's not like we don't have a grandma in town that we can drop him off at or anything like that. So for us, this whole teenage, as he gets older and, it's transitioning and trying to, give him a little more, freedom, and which is going to cause me to have to be way more prayerful, which is a good thing, way more faithful. Your BFF is the sweet one. You not so much. Well, I don't know. If you made a king size blanket, that's pretty sweet. So Anyway, so yeah, gotta get used to that, right? Anyway, I have been crocheting since yesterday, so I've gotten a lot of things, a lot of progress on a lot of things. Um, that's why I was able to get this C to C part done because I had an appointment yesterday. So all I had to do, I got my glasses and hola, 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 Denise. Um, yeah. So let's see. Hey, oh, you working on a dog, Latoya? Whose pattern are you working on? Let me think. What is my next? I'm thinking of starting a project for Stephanie's what is it? The oh gosh. The around the pond, the attack of the amigurumi. I have a pattern. I got several choices I could make. But hey, I was thinking of doing a mermaid, but a mermaid is not really in a pond unless we call it the big pond. I mean, the ocean, right? I know it's a fictional thing, but when we talk about Europe, we say across the pond. So could I consider a mermaid? Because I was really thinking about, I have like probably three different mermaid patterns. And I was thinking of doing a mermaid, but at this point in the month, I'm not sure if I would get it done with all the other things that I have on like my schedule. So I'm not sure. So then I have a couple other patterns to choose from that are easier, which is probably the way I'm gonna go. Oh, you ended up babysitting which grandson and how old? How old is the grandson? Let's see. Who was that? Hi, Vet. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. The turtle running shoes from Zumi. Oh, I love the turtle and running shoes. I got that. I know I got Zumi Gurumi too because I got all of them, and I think that I can see that turtle in my mind. So I have that pattern. There is a turtle in the Whimsical Stitches book, so it'll be a little bit smaller. There is also I also have I know Deb is making baby ducks, and I have a duck pattern as well that looks fairly simple, like head, body, facial features, feet, flippers. So yeah, he's on the cover. Actually, mine are across the room. Um, I love those. Uh, I know mermaids are everywhere. So can I do a mermaid? You think, Latoya? I should ask Stephanie. But like I said, I don't know if I have time. But I just got that. So I could do. I mean, I got a lot of options because I just got this one from Olive over at Stringy Ding Ding. I just got this, and everything in here would count. I mean, the mermaid. There's a mermaid in here that I wanted to try. There's a turtle. Everything in here, I think, would count. So I could pick any of these patterns, really, and enter it. Right? Oh, he's two. So your hands are full. So I'm sure you can't crochet while you watching over him. But yeah, I could make any of these really. Any of these would work. I really want to make this mermaid in here though. So, and I have another mermaid from Aniqua. Um, is it my kind of thing? Latoya or anybody who makes dolls, Aniqua, I think it's called My Kind of Thing, is her design thing. And she has a pattern that I purchased. So I think I can do that mermaid as well. Let's see. Oh, I have to look at that. The crochet world that I had shown. Okay, I have to look. So there's a lot of options, and I need to make a choice if I'm gonna actually get something finished for this month. I tapped out for Aniqua. Um I tapped out for Stephanie's challenge for April. I had to tap out of almost everything. Oh dang, I made a jellyfish. I should have made that jellyfish on May 1st, but I had to have a April finish. I couldn't let April go and not have a finish. I just really wanted to have one. So I did the jellyfish. Um okay. I'll have to go back and look at my Crochet World magazine. So anyway, um I'm toying with the idea of starting it today, but there's other things, I spent a lot of time. Most of today I spent working on my summer Yearny YouTube Hop project because again I lost all of April, so I'm trying to get a lot of progress for the month of April, and I'm doing pretty. I mean, the month of May on my project for the hop. So um yeah, I'm doing pretty good, and so I would like to. I'm thinking about just continuing to work on that, but I still want to have something for Stephanie's thing this month. Hi, Lulu's treasure trove. It's good to see you. I'm glad everybody. I'm glad you came in tonight. It is currently 6:10 p.m. on the West Coast, and I have been crocheting all day, and I wash clothes and help my kiddo get ready to go to his function, and I still need to make something to eat for dinner for me and Steve. And so I'm not gonna stay on long, but yeah, 8:10 p.m. So Central Time. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Regina's in the house. Hi, Regina. What are you working on? Okay, so what is everybody? Okay, Latoya's got a doll happening. Regina, what are you working on? Lulu, what are you working on? What is everybody working on? I know Denise is just not is watching over the baby boy, and I remember when Jordan was that small, I stopped everything. I used to at that point I was doing a whole lot of I was making a lot of jewelry. I was using lots of beads, and I am not a neat crafter, so stuff was dropping all over the floors, and all I could see is like this kid would get hold to a bead. So I stopped. I stopped completely all of my crafting. I mean, who had time when he was that little? Plus, I was trying to finish a master's degree. It was a lot going on, but for sure the jewelry stuff, I'm like, mm-mm. So I put that down, but I picked it back up eventually. Ooh, maybe I'll make a pair of earrings tonight. We'll see. Um, Ooh, got some tea going. A baby skirt that you need to finish. 50 other things close by for when you lose focus. I know. We are talking about that on the live. Jeanette from DOY Creations was talking about how she only can have 3 projects, and she said that a lot. So I knew that about her. But oh my goodness! And then I was watching a knit sheep on her live, and she was talking about how she has to have a ton. She's like not a monogamous knitter. And she was like, I just, I have to have a lot of different things because I have to be, I don't know what my mood is going to be. And I was like, bingo, that's how I am too. I have to be, in a mood. But right now, I think I'm more like, because I have these plans, I know I need to work on certain things for a certain amount of time, um and so that's keeping me going. But in general, I just have to be in, like, I got that crochet hat over there I haven't been in the mood for, and but I may put some stitches on that today. We'll see. And then I found, here's what I found. I was watching another podcaster, and she had shown some socks that she was knitting, and she has in the pattern she was using, I think it's called the Magic Heel sock, and I had never seen it before, and it looks like so easy and so doable. For me, sock knitting, I love the idea. Now, first of all, I don't wear a lot of socks, but when I do, I would love to wear some hand knit ones. However, I do not like the heel turn in making socks. I mean, because I only make vanilla socks. I just buy pretty yarn that's gonna knit up beautifully, and and so I'd make a vanilla sock. It's just knit, 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 knit. I use 9-inch circulars, just knit, 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 knit. As long as I want, I usually do top down, cuff down. I know how to do it the other way. I just prefer cuff down on the 9-inch circulars. And then you get to the heel turn, and I can't stand that part. So right now for my Christmas sock, that's where I'm at the point where I need to be turning the heel. And so I'm just sitting here on that pattern, not working on it. Well, this magic heel situation looks so, it almost looks like a tube sock, except that where you put the heel, you just do ribbing. And apparently they fit beautifully. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a shot. Probably with that yarn I just showed on the video yesterday. He likes to throw the ball of yarn. I love that. Yeah, I know. She makes the tube socks, and then does she cut in I know another girl, she cuts in the she does an afterthought heel, which I have done that as well, and that works beautifully. But I'm going to try this. I bought the pattern, it was only $3. So I'm going to give it a shot. I almost feel like I want to cast those on, but I literally have 2 pairs of socks, which maybe what I'll do is undo one of them and start them again and do that. Or check and see where I'm at on them, because I don't think I turned the heel yet. I can actually just go ahead and do that heel on those. That's what I think I'm going to do. Hi, Darcy. Is it Darcy? Okay, Darcia? Like Marcia with a D? Or I have some people call it, just say Marcia. So is it Darcia? Let me know. Oh, she leaves it. She just does a tube sock. Now, I heard that tube socks don't fit well on adults. I heard they work very well for kids. Hey, Verna. Thanks for coming in. I heard they work really good on kids, but for adults, not so much. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I heard somebody say that. So, but I could just do a tube sock. But I'm gonna try this because this sock pattern is pretty much a tube sock, except you get some ribbing in there, and they look funny. They look like a funny looking tube sock. Let me see. Did I bring the phone? Yes, I did. So let's see if I can at least pull up a picture of this pattern, and you can see how it looks. I still have to record Squared Up Saturday, guys, but that's gonna get uploaded later. Because I'm going to record it later. All right. So let's see if I can find a really good, easy picture for you. The pattern is super popular. There are quite a few projects. It's 388 projects. All right. So let me see if I can find a photo of what they look like. So the designer didn't. Okay. So So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. So you see that heel? It's just, she just does some ribbing right there. And hey, if it works, I'm going for it. But I'm going to look at one of the projects so you can see how it looks. Because a lot of people, some people did show how they look off the thing. So it looks just like a tube sock. And where you see it cinching in, that is where the ribbing is at. So yeah, it's pretty much a tube sock. You just put in a little bit of ribbing. I'm going for it. I am going to try it and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Because if I end up loving it, that is going to be the way I will make all the socks. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Okay. Yeah. That's what people. I've Andrea, the cat lady, the CATT lady podcast. She made tube socks for her little kids as well. And so yeah, because they're gonna grow, then you don't have to worry when they grow when it's just a tube. But if you put a heel in, they will grow out of them. But I'm going for it with these. Let's see. So yeah. Uh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it with those. Actually, I'm glad we're talking about it because I do have a pair of socks that I started, and I did not get to the heel turn yet on any of them. Like on the Christmas sock, I already have one completed sock, so I feel like I just gotta go ahead and do that heel just like I did the other one. Maybe I don't have to, but I'm going to. And then I will do the magic. I should ask. Actually, I should ask Heather what she thinks of it because she is a prolific sock maker. So I bet you she tried that one before. That magic heel. I bet she tried it before. I should ask her about it. Hi, Lillian. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you or see you in the chat. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a great Saturday. Like I said, I have seriously been in the house. Other than going out to get my glasses yesterday, I did run into Hobby Lobby yesterday. I didn't buy. Oh, I bought one ball of yarn. It was the 30% off yarns, and but I went because they had all the yarnology hooks and notions at 50% off, and I wanted to get some of those hooks because I like certain times when I give away little kits for the gnome tile topper, I like to put a hook in there, and those hooks are inexpensive anyway, and then when they're 50% off, they're really affordable. So that's why I went. But I did get a ball of that adorable yarn that I made the koala in because I want to make another koala. You guys should see this koala. Jordan has loved the koala to the point where his little I put a dowel in so that to hold him from being wobbly, and the dowel has come out. Like it just worked its way out. I've never had that happen, but usually with my amigurumi, I just put them on the shelf and they don't get loved. But that thing has gotten love, so he all smashed and everything, but I'm like, well, he loves him, so fine. He uses them as a pillow. It's fine. But anyway, I wanted to make another one, so I bought a ball of that. Let's see, what are we talking about? Darcia, like Garcia. Okay, Darcia. Yeah, I did a couple of quilts. I did not do it long enough to become super good at it, but I've made some. I showed some. I think on one of these, I showed a couple, and I again forgot to bring over that beat up amigurumi that I made. One of my early amigurumis. I'll show it on another video. That's awesome if they're doing it every other week, especially for the hooks. Um, I know they do the yarn, like they rotate between the fabric and the yarn. It's always something on sale since they got rid of the coupon. I mean, it was always something off 30% off every week anyway. You just gotta go on the right week. What did Denise say? I missed something from Denise. Wait, what did Denise say? Oh no. What did you say, Denise? I'm missing it. Uh, Denise, Darcia. Oh shoot, I can't see what did Denise say. Well, it must have been way up here. Okay, I'm missing it. I can't find it. All right. Anyway, gang, you go, girl. Oh, I think I already saw what you said. Okay. Oh, you've done 20 squares. Wow. Granny's so I'm looking for a solid square. Like I'm thinking for the blanket that I wanted to make for Steve that I really for these blankets because I don't want a lot of holes in them. I want something dense. And so I already did the circle to square for Jordan's blanket. So I'm looking for another square that is going to be pretty solid. And I think I may have found one option. I might test that out tonight. Um, but yeah, that's pretty good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so I got a lot in my brain. I think I have all this time to do everything this weekend because I had that extra day off. But I have made a lot of progress and I'm pretty happy with that. I will be uploading a Square It Up Saturday to show you a little bit of what I'm doing for my modular things. Just a little progress. It's slow going. Too many things on the hooks, but you know, it's getting done. I think as long as you keep moving in the right direction, you will get there, right? And so, with that, let's see. Oh, Maria at the Blue Crayon has a solid granny. Okay, I'll check that out. And then otherwise, Rafa Musin. Okay, I'll check those out. Oh, the tutorial from Allison Russell. Okay, I'll check that out. Hi, Kim. It's good to see you. Classic Kim in the house. It's good to see you. I'm so glad that you made it in, Miss Kim. Looking forward to June. Yeah, those are good. Like, actually, I did start that one with not the lavender chair, but oh dang. I started one of those year longs that I never did, and that was what was fun about it. Learning the new stitches. That's where I discovered my favorite stitch, which I am using on this border. My favorite stitch, herringbone half double crochet, and I am doing 2 rounds of it here. It's hard to see it, but it's really pretty. It's really pretty on here. So yep, that's what I'm doing, and I am gonna do. So this is the second round I'm working on. Then I'm gonna do one final round of single crochet, and then this is gonna be done, 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 done. And then it'll be like put aside. It actually is pretty big. I think if I had stopped increasing sooner, it would have been more of a baby blanket size. But this thing is really a lap gan. You could give it to a baby still, though. Oh, thank you, Angie. Oh, so excited. So excited about my new glasses. I wanted to get I tried on some of the more like, how everybody's wearing the really thick um frames. They looked good on. However, I have a long from here to here. I have a long from here to here. So my temples need to be long. Otherwise, they'll be slipping off all the time. And a lot of times, the glasses are not long enough. So that's what I'm always looking for. Wide enough right here to where it's not on my face because I have a big face, a big old head, and long enough this way, and the glasses look good except that part they just weren't long enough. And sometimes they can actually order a longer temple, but those glasses I told me those were as is. There was no option to order a longer temple, so I had to let those be. I couldn't do it. There's a brand that the last pair of glasses that I purchased, The designer is called Fatheads, and they are wonderful. They are wonderful for me, but they didn't have any more fatheads, and so these were very very close. I like them because they are like a gray color, and they're not a solid black. They are gray. And then what else was I going to say about these glasses? You all also have to get a big enough when you have bifocals. I have progressive lenses, but they are bifocals. This has to be big enough for both prescriptions to fit. So the reading portion is down here and the regular portion is up here. So I can't get really thin, like those little narrow type of lenses. I can't do those. You have a little pinhead and you have to wear children's glasses. Oh, wow. So we are the opposite of each other. I have a big old head and I have to look out. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you so much. Verna, you wear children's glasses too. That is so funny because Jordan, the last glasses that we bought for him, I had him like trying on these kid frames, and I was like, these are they're too small. He has to get an adult frame, but like a smaller one. Yeah. So I do plan to order another pair so that I won't find myself in this situation again. So I'm going to see if I can get some fun ones since they'll be the second pair. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure on some kid glasses too. Yeah, I'm sure that's difficult. I'm sure that's difficult. Um, let's see. Yeah. We gotta consider everything when we're getting these glasses. And but yeah, these turned out. I have never been so grateful. I'm so grateful after it just makes you, after going without them for so long, and my eyes were fatigued all day, every day because they were working overtime. So now I'm all good. I'm all good. But anyway, gang, it's been wonderful as usual to hang out with you guys and chat. I thank you for just hanging out and chatting. I don't have a real agenda, but I enjoy coming here, talking with you guys, talking yarn, and just talking life. Oh yeah, the VA caters to men. Only two choices for children. Girl, Verna, I don't know how I did it. I did have a couple of headaches, but mostly it was just like it was just hard, but I'm glad that it's over. Hey Maribel, you got here just in time for it. We're gonna be signing off soon. But Darcia, you did a solid hexagon and square afghan for Christmas because you wanted no holes. Play hooky with me. Okay, I'm gonna look that one up too. So many good things for me to look up. I should bring a notebook. You guys are giving me all the tips. But yeah, so keep it in mind though, I am going to be using blanket yarn. So I need a square that does not have, so the circle to square had, I think, 8 rounds. And that was plenty for me to get a 12-inch, I think a 12-inch square out of that. So I need something with somewhere around no more than 10 rounds. I gotta, yeah. So I'm gonna look up all these things you guys are telling me about. Hi, Lori. You got in here. Hello. I was watching. I think that was you. I was watching Seta open her Happy Meal. That was from you, right? I think that was you. It was a Lori from Indiana. So I'm guessing it was you. Um, let's see. Yeah. So, what was I saying? I forgot. Ooh. Oh my goodness, Linda Jean, that sounds so pretty. Now, is that for a gift, or is that gonna just be part of maybe a market that you're doing or something like that? Um, Oh, she really did. She had very much enjoyed that package. That was super cool. So yeah, yeah. What was I saying, guys? So yeah, I think it's time to get off of here because I'm gonna cook something really quickly, and then I am going to record my squared up Saturday because, like I said, I've been getting a lot of progress. I am so excited and looking forward to the Summer Yearning YouTube hop. I hope you guys are looking forward to it because it will be here before we know it, which is why I'm trying to get my project done. Oh, lots of amigurumi beads. Okay, that's cool. It does. It sounds so beautiful. I hope you can put that on your Instagram so I can see it. So for dinner, I was thinking because I got some grilled chicken and some shrimp, and I was thinking of just doing like a little, not even a stir fry, but like with tomatoes and um bell pepper, onion, garlic, and mixed vegetables, and put all that together over some rice. That's what I was thinking because it'll go real quick because the chicken is already cooked. I have a choice of cooked shrimp and shrimp that's not cooked. So we'll see which one I do. Probably the cooked ones just so we can have something to eat. Okay, yeah, please, please, please. Ooh, Darcia, you're a frying fish. Ooh, speaking of frying fish, I took something out earlier today, but I'm probably not gonna make that. Please, 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 Lori. I look forward to seeing that on the Facebook page. Uh, yeah, right. Veggies with rice, and I got some. Steve bought some brown rice when he went to the store, so I'll cook that. Oh, it did. She spends come in. I didn't see you come in. Juanita, is Juanita here? Hola, I just saw your reel of your Maryland sheep and wool. Did I miss you? Is she gone? And then how did I miss her? Anyway, if you are here, hello, Juanita. It's good to see you. ah, oh, there she is. Hey, Juanita. It's good to see you here. But yeah, I saw your. I think that was Maryland sheep and wool. I scrolled past a reel that you did, or either it was just a video on Instagram, but I think it was a reel, and it looked like crap, cloudy and overcast and rainy. Was that Maryland sheep and wool, or was that the New Jersey thing? I can't remember. It was a lot going on. A lot going on this in the last week or two. It sucked. uh Yeah, she totally figured it out. The Indianapolis. Yeah, she got that. She got it quickly. Yep. She totally got it. Use the not cooked shrimp. Yeah, right. And it's more flavorful, right? Because the juices and stuff. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, it doesn't take very long. You're right. Yeah, that's not fun walking around in the rain. I cannot stand it. Like I cannot stand being soaking cold and wet. And it's been a long time since I experienced that, but because it doesn't really it rains in Southern California, not very often. Um, but yeah, it does rain, but I remember the days in Chicago. Yeah, you went there to connect with people. See, that's the only reason why I want to go, or I even entertain the thought of one day going to Rhinebeck, because I would like to meet some of the people that I only know online who go. Some specifically with some of the people that I know who live across the pond, who sometimes come all the way here just to go to Rhinebeck. But when people talk about it doesn't sound fun other than meeting the people, because it sounds like there's long lines for everything. I'm so not into long lines these days. At this point in my life, standing in long lines is really not something that I want to pay thousands of dollars to get there, lodging, And then, I'm paying for the privilege to stand in a long line. I'm just not into it. But I would love to go just to meet some people. Oh, oh, you used to cook at a college. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Mostly here. It's also mostly in February, and it is, yeah. This last year, it lasted longer than it normally does, but most of the time it's just a few. It's not even a whole week of rain. But yeah, February, March, because usually the LA Marathon is in March, and it's almost always raining. Let's see. Wow, Lulu, you did a whole lot, and you love that job. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Jeanette. I talked about you earlier. I talked about you earlier. Yeah, I saw that. I actually watched your video, Juanita, where you talked about that. You rented your place and you cooked. That was awesome. So y'all had like a little retreat. See, that made it worth it. Totally made it worth it. Oh, that's cool, Lulu. Oh my gosh. That's how I feel about all amusement parks. But I'm so like I'm tapping out. I feel like after I went to Magic Mountain last summer with Jordan and no Steve, just me, and I was like, I have fulfilled my duty as a mom. I'm never doing this again. No more, no more, no more. Now, if we go with some of our best friend families and the kids can ride and some of the other parents can ride with them if they want to, I'm fine. I can go sit, find something to eat. I'll bring my crochet. But even that, the last time we did that was when we were in the amusement park when there was a shooting. So that was not fun. But even before that happened, I was already like, I'm over this. I'm never doing this again. I'm done with the amusement parks. So yeah, I'm done too. Oh my gosh, for Verna, somebody who does not ride. Even when I was 10, I hated riding. I don't like rides. And so yeah, I'm like, ooh, this is I'm gonna pull this. This is my card for the rest of my life to get me out of everything because I did that. I did it. I stayed all day. I was at the time 55 years old, and I even got on like at least 4 rides, and that is so not me. But yeah, I was talking about you, Jeanette, and how you only have 3 projects, and how I have a million, and so does Linda Jean. Okay, you done with everything. I heard that. Denisha, you love amusement parks. You still love it. Do you like getting on thrill rides? Like Disney is like attractions. It's not really a lot of thrill rides. So I can handle Disney, but we always get a fast pass, Lori. We can't. Jordan has no patience. The last time we went, in fact, with our friends to Magic Mountain, he kept not wanting to stand in line. And I'm like, Jordan, this is what going to amusement parks is all about. You stand in line. That's the whole day. That's what you're doing. And when it's just the 3 of us, yes, we buy a fast pass because we know he don't have the patience. So we pay the extra money so we don't have to stand in line. However, when you go with other people, it's no point of us having a fast pass if they don't have a fast pass. So he just has to stand in line. So I think he might be a little bit over it too. You said once is enough. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I'm not. Oh wow, Denisha, you like thrill rides. My sister. Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. We'll definitely keep you in our prayers. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll keep you in our prayers and our thoughts. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Denisha, for adding her to the prayer list. I appreciate that. Okay, gang, for real, my computer's gonna die shortly. It is giving me a It like went dull. It went like it's on low power mode now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this out. Um, oh, that's good. Holiday World. Oh, free soda and sunscreen. Wow, that's pretty good. Not so, nothing free in California. Anyway, people, it has been 50 minutes and it has been wonderful. I thank you for the thumbs up. I thank you for spending time with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned later on. At some point, I will upload a Squared Up Saturday so you can see a little bit of the progress that I've made on some of my other projects. All right. Have a good evening. I have enjoyed you guys. Until we meet again, keep it crafty, gang.